an extension. The White House is reportedly on the verge of formally asking Congress to codify steep budget cuts, including defunding public television and radio. National correspondent Matt Gelka has a closer look in tonight's Waste Watch report from Washington.
PBS and NPR could see their budgets slashed. The White House called the public broadcasters a grift and trash, with a laundry list of content it didn't agree with.
Good morning.
The release comes weeks after a hearing debating the public broadcasters' continued congressional funding, and comes as the New York Post reports the Trump administration is on the verge of formally asking Congress to rescind $1.1 billion in funding to the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. The Post cited a memo from White House Budget Director Russ Vought.
Every Republican president since LBJ has complained bitterly about their bias, has tried to defund them, has begged them to reform themselves. They haven't done so. They're brazen.
The memo reportedly cites anti-conservative bias as a reason for wanting to rescind the funds. A Pew Research poll from March found only 24% of the public wanted Congress to remove federal funding for NPR and PBS.
The principal investigative committee in the House of Representatives has now stooped to the lowest levels of partisanship and political theater to hold a hearing to go after the likes of Elmo and Cookie Monster and Arthur the Aardvark, all for the unforgivable sin of teaching the alphabet to low-income families' children.
Vought's memo also looks to codify some of the Department of Government Efficiency's foreign aid cuts. Citing waste that would continue without rescission, the White House could be asking Congress to eliminate $8 billion in funding for the State Department and the now dismantled USAID. NPR gets about 1% of its total funding from the federal government, and PBS gets about 15%. But the cuts could hit local stations harder, forcing some of them to close. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.